TenCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TenCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TenCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TenCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
I'm getting schooled here. You would think every single year I ask these same questions, like Groundhog Day, right? Jocee, hey, what? Blah, 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 and she's like, da 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 da. So anyway, guess what this weekend is? That
it is. I mean, it is kind of early this year.
It is the youth deer hunt for Blanton Farm.
Correct. The Grundy Deer Youth Rally.
Grundy Deer Youth
Yeah.
Rally. All right. Let's start with how it lays out for new folks out there.
Okay, so like you said, it's at Baggenstoss Farms, Bigfoot Adventure. Go down Klaus Hill, turn on Brawley. It's at the end. Pretty easy to find. We'll be set up. We'll have the trailer. I'll have all the gear to weigh the deer and possibly take samples if we want to do that kind of thing. You bring in your deer if you harvest it. We'll weigh it. Biggest deer wins some prizes.
Deer. Okay.
Yep. They've got lots of prizes to give out, lots of guns, different things. So if go hunt that morning and then come on out, we'll have chili and prizes and things to do, games and different things to shoot and whatnot.
I like the fishing.
Yep.
and then are you bringing the game trailer?
Yep. I'll be bringing the trailer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick it up today.
And then all kids get a prize of some sort.
Yeah, pretty much. And then and the Sportsman's Club does great with getting prizes and everything, and all the local sponsors, and there'll be booths set up with local folks and all kind of stuff,
like food and the churches. A lot of the churches will come and get involved in this. And who cooks the chili now?
The Sportsman.
Kidding.
Yeah. So they'll have good food and good prizes, and it's just a good time to come out and hang out and show off your deer. And we've got the trailer. I'll string it up. I've got the hitch haul so we can weigh it and they can get their picture made with their deer and
really
show it off.
Do you do biggest rack or biggest weight? How does that work?
We've done the biggest rack gets the big prize, but we could do different things. We do weight and we do weigh a rock. Or we have in the past a trophy rock, and whoever gets the closest to the weight wins a prize. And we got all kind of stuff. So,
and everybody wears camouflage and orange.
Yeah.
So it's just like I can't see y'all.
That's right.
It's ages 6 to 16.
6 to 16.
So this, why does TWRA do this? Why is it?
So for us, I mean, the sportsmen are the future. You know, the youth is the most important part. And just because the youth hunt is only this weekend doesn't mean you can't take, you know, your child during the regular season. So we love to promote these kinds of events because it's, you know, some of these sports and things are kind of dying out. You know, exactly. So unless you get the kids involved in it now, especially in a county like this where, you know, it gives them something to do. It gives them a hobby. It gives them a passion. And, you know, you get them in it young, and then that gives them.
Train them up.
Yeah.
Got to train them up, especially if we, you know, get all crazy. That's some good eating right there.
Absolutely.
Do you know why the elk is no longer here in
elk specifically?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, absolutely. Because it was indigenous.
Just because they've been pushed out, or
we ate them.
We ate them
during the Civil War in order to survive, and then they went extinct. But and so to get them involved, this is a free weekend for the youth.
Yes.
They don't need a license.
They do.
Okay.
But now the adults that take them don't.
Okay.
Right. So
explain that.
Yes. So they have to be accompanied with someone who is 21 years or older, and they do not have to be licensed to take. Yeah. So, but yes. So now, 13 and under, they don't need a license at all.
Right.
Now, 13 to 15, it's a reduced license. It's like $10. So it's not much. Now for hunter ed. So I get that question a lot. If you don't have hunter ed, don't panic. You can get it. You can get it online now, but we prefer you come to our in-person class. So I've been doing a class. We just had one a couple months ago and had a pretty good turnout. But in the meantime, if you need it for this weekend specifically, you can buy the apprentice license that will replace your hunter ed requirement. It's like $10 or $11.
Sure. You do it online?
Do it online, or any one of our licensed dealers can sell it. But you can buy that license to replace the hunter ed. So don't not take them because they don't have the hunter ed. Yeah. So that's
because you want them out there.
Right,
This is the youth
absolutely.
Deer hunt.
Yeah, we want as many of them out there as we can. It's going to be good weather. Deer are really moving right now. So,
yeah, they are.
So so it should be good. So yeah, if they don't have that hunter ed license, don't panic. And if you need, you know, to answer any questions or anything, you can go to one of our licensed dealers or contact me, and we'll get you squared away before the week.
All right, now let's refresh because there's a new one on here. I think is who's your licensed dealers?
So the courthouse, Campbell's Armory, and Sanders Hardware. Those are, you know, any one of those you can go check out, and they will help you out. They can get you an account created, because a big question is, so for those, you know, kids that are 13 and under, they don't have a license. Well, maybe they never had a license.
Right.
It's really simple. And if, you know, you go to one of those license dealers, they can set you up an account, or I can set them up an account before they ever hit the woods, and then you can do it on your phone, check it in, or print out those temp tags, and you can tag the deer with a physical copy and bring it to the to the event, and I'll help them check it in. But they need to either check it in online or bring that temp tag, because otherwise, you know, the tag before you drag law, you have to tag it before you move it. So
do you have to have the physical paper copies?
You don't if you checked it in online. Which is the easiest way.
It really is.
Yeah. If you got a smartphone, download the app, get them an account created ahead of time,
and that's how you check in.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Check it. Okay.
But if not, if you don't have service, whatever, which the app is supposed to work without service.
Really?
You submit it, and as soon as you get back into service, it goes through.
I guess that makes sense, because we do have areas, dead
but if you
areas.
can't get the app to pull up,
you're stuck.
There you go. So it's the best option is to just print those tags out before you go, throw them in a Ziploc bag, keep them.
Just have them.
Yeah. You can have a bunch of them. You can print as many as you want. And just throw them in your bag, hunting bag, and just stick it on the deer. And then when you get back in service, you can get it taken care of.
Super easy.
Yeah.
How much orange do you have to wear, or should you wear?
So the law says 500 square inches on the upper body and the head, visible 360 degrees. So a vest and a hat.
A vest and a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, vol orange works, doesn't it?
It does, and this year they actually changed it in the law, so you can wear orange or pink. So,
or pink.
Yeah, so if the girls want to wear pink, they can wear it, or whoever. But
how cute is that?
But yeah, so orange or pink. But yeah,
500
square inches, which is not a whole lot, but it's just a vest.
Well, you're gonna want to. I
Mhm.
mean, you just don't. Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
Right.
Okay, so you come there. You go out and hunt. What time does the event start?
We'll be there, pretty early. So usually between 6:30 and 7, we'll be set up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll try to get there, at sunrise, because if you go hunt and you kill one, first thing, we'll be there so you can bring it on over.
Oh my gosh! So just go hunting, and we looked at the weather. It's gonna be
good. I hope it stays.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't rain, but I hope it's kind of cloudy because the sun kind of,
it bakes
it bakes the deer.
The deer. I've been there when it's baked.
Yes, if you're gonna bring a deer in and you're gonna get one that morning, you may want to be prepared to run and grab some ice or something and put in that deer just to help you out.
Yeah.
So it's not sitting there all day, but yeah, find some shade.
Everybody gets a prize, but there is there a lifetime membership in this?
So they do. They generally do a lifetime license for under 3.
That's it.
And you need to have all that information ready when they give that out. The Sportsman's Club will send that off, that day or the next day, because in the past we've had some issues where the kid turned like 3, like the next day or something, and we worked it out. But they do have to be under 3 to qualify on our end. So just be prepared to give all that info to whoever, the Sportsman's Club, so they can send it off and get you that license. So 3 and under or under 3, they get a different color ticket. Do I remember that right? I believe so.
And then everyone else up into 16. Right. And this is 6 through 16.
6 through 16 is the hunters. Yep.
Okay. Anything good that we need to know other than Saturday? Get out there and share the love of hunting with.
Well, I mean, we're in the thick of deer season now, so we've got archery's open now, muzzleloader's opening on the 8th, and then gun will be the 22nd.
It's here.
And there'll be another youth hunt at the end of season, so the 10th through the 11th of January. But yeah, I mean,
it's here.
It's here.
It's here. It was a little chilly this week.
This cold front has the deer moving. If you hadn't been out hunting, you need to get out there, because they've been everywhere. So.
And the food sources have been pretty plentiful.
They've been good. Yeah, the acorns are really. I
have felt those acorns.
They're hitting them big time. So.
All right, and does that also mean when's rut again? When is it?
It kind of depends. Usually, kind of mid-November, early November to mid. Yeah.
Because then they dart out into the roads a lot.
Yeah.
During that season.
We've done the math, because in spring I'll get a bunch of calls about fawns and different things, and we tracked it back, about the second week of November is about right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Once again, recap. And by the way, this is Jocee Blanton. We still don't have any legal land hunting in Grundy, do we?
We do not. I wish we did, but no, we don't. Unfortunately. Yeah.
But we've been talking about ACI and their addition to our hunting.
Right. Yep. They get the permits, and I think last year was the first year they started it, so maybe it'll be,
Yeah, because no one knows what they're doing.
Right.
I mean, we're just like, what is that? And they really did a great job of easing folks in, because you know how it is here. I rode that area since I was like this. My daddy rode that area. You're not going to kick me out. And they did it really. They eased folks in.
Yeah. So they'll offer, and I know they've talked to us about doing, local priority for certain hunt weeks.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really handy.
Yeah, we want our people to benefit
absolutely.
from our stuff.
Absolutely.
That's really kind of, I love that.
So that's some opportunity to do some hunting on land you might not have. But yeah.
All right. And then any like things that are there, you're like, I really need to tell that you shouldn't be.
shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Like,
don't do it.
I mean, well, the big one, especially with this event, which I've kind of touched on, the tagging issue.
Yeah.
You know, if you bring a deer in and it's not been checked in, we've had lots of issues with that in the past, and I've had to, I've wrote warnings and it's just not gotten through. So it's to the point where, if you have not even started the check-in process, you haven't created your own account, you haven't checked it in, haven't tagged it with the temp tag, we're probably going to have to, get a little more serious about it. But because, that's your responsibility.
That's your responsibility.
Before you go in the woods, you should know the process. Mm-hmm. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I will be more than willing to walk you through it, because I don't want that to happen. I hate having to try to do that.
Jocee hates to be mean to folks and there's your ticket, young.
And it won't be the kids that receive, it'd be the adults who are bringing them in. So just fair warning.
Number?
629 867 1236.
I've gotten rid of that.
I have not. Yep.
Gotcha. All right, I've got the secret number. Any last words? So once again, Saturday, it starts at basically sunrise.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll be there. We'll be ready. So,
and come out to Bigfoot Adventure, and it's free.
That's right.
So just enjoy life. It's really a big.
It's fun. Yeah, and the kids, enjoy it, and the faces when
they're so happy.
No matter the size of the deer, if they get a doe and they want to bring it in and weigh it, bring it in, because to see their face and see their excitement, they may as well have just killed the state record, So we'll crank it up, we'll weigh it, and we'll show it off and let the crowd see it. So
I know that's the best part about your job.
Oh yeah, we love it. So.
And the hunter education, we'll have to give it. All right,
absolutely.
I'm going to send Jocee out to spread shine wherever she goes. Tag it. Tag it. Just tag it. Yep. Don't make Jocee mad.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
We're there to have a good time.
We're there to have a good time. All right. We're going to go on a quick break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
Are you being audited, and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mitra Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Righty, and we're on. Mayor, happy, a little chilly Wednesday.
Yeah, it's just a sign of things to come.
That, but the trees are starting to look just gorgeous, and it's you just got to grab it with both hands.
Yeah, I think earlier we've had finally had a frost,
Yeah.
and that will have those leaves turning really fast now. So they'll. I was getting wondering if we was going to have a frost before they just, turned brown and fell off, but we have. So, yeah, they'll be really pretty here in just a little bit.
Oh man, this is gonna be a great weekend. All right. Well, what's our update for this week, Mayor?
Well, of course, we had the Rural Summit and in Nashville, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in just a minute. But stone doors, everybody has been, that project should have already been started. I did get an update from TDEC. Also met with the governor about the project because this was the first initial funding was like the second year of his first term.
Oh man.
So I had a conversation with him, and I don't think he realized that it wasn't under construction. And so he you can imagine his surprise that do what, that it's not under construction. And so I look for it to get busy over this early spring, which, to their credit, there was a couple of hang-ups there. One of them was 100 acres that was smack dab right in the middle of all that, and it was in private hands, and the person did not want to sell. They wanted to land trade because it was like a capital holdings for a family member, and they were wanting to leave it to a sibling, and not a sibling, but a daughter, and that just created this whole land search, and then you didn't want to design the part cutting out 100 acres right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I knew all that was going on and everything, but we finally got it. It's time to move.
Yeah.
It's time to get that under construction. And I did post a updated timeline. I believe we're going to be able to move that up so that project gets moving fast. Go ahead and talk a little bit about Miracle. I know we talk a lot about the Miracle on the Mountain project, but it truly is a Miracle on the Mountain project. It's a very special park that is going to be built here in Grundy County, Tennessee, and it's going to be a one of a kind. And what makes this just so, to understand that this, there's divine intervention in this is, it's 100% paid for. By my calculations. It costs the Grundy County taxpayers nothing. And so that's just exciting to see God at work in something like that, and it happening here in our county. But nonetheless, there is a 4-day of concrete pours. The first one is underway right now. I've got some things I got to do. I want to go out there and make sure of a few things. But, excuse me. But the first pour is going on. We have 4 days of pours, with the last one being on Saturday. Talk a little bit about, real briefly, about Nashville and the Rural Summit. The Rural Summit is an invitation-only event that the governor has. The very first one that he had was his second year in office, and it's where the distressed, at-risk counties sat down with the governor and his cabinet in more like a retreat fashion. The first one was in Perry County, in a distressed county at their park there, and there was no air conditioning. And it was blistering hot. But it was a really good, productive meeting. I was very excited about it, and that one-on-one with those commissioners and the governor. And so good things came out of that, and it's evolved a little bit. They've now they invite some at-risk counties. So instead of 8, there's probably 28 now. but it's still a very productive meeting. And this year it was at the governor's house. There is, I call it the bunker. The official name of it is Convocation Hall, and it is underground at the governor's residence. And we met there, and so we have some one-on-one with the commissioners, but this year they decided to have breakout sessions, and so the one that I went to was healthcare in Tennessee, and Stacy, the mayor of Tracy, said I caused a riot because we was talking about healthcare and the burden that is put on rural Tennessee. And the ambulance services, if you don't understand how all that works, EMS services depend on the rates that they get to cover for their employees or equipment and everything. And you have a community that has a lot of private pay. What I mean by private pay is not insured, and some of those are teen care, and those rates are ridiculously low. And so then there's a subsidy that comes in through local municipalities to have EMS service for your community. And it is, but the state of Tennessee has got to do better either at making the fair playing field for all these healthcare programs. One of them, I told them, said instead of worrying about taking taxes off of food, earmark out for rural health care, and things like that. We've got to do better because it's not fair for the citizens of the rural Tennessee to be flipping the bill for other things. And they know it. But there's other things that Grundy County needs. We don't have a hospital, so urgent care is vitally important. That's something that we are actively working toward right now. So we're talking with people. We're talking with providers. We're looking for locations, and we've got a really, really good plan developed for that. So as you can tell, it's busy. It's always busy. Love being able to represent the good people of Grundy County, and we will continue to do so with vigor.
Amen to that, sir. Well, I hope you have a fabulous day. Appreciate you and all you do for us. It certainly does matter, and it shows. So thank you.
Well, thank y'all. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week, and we'll go forth and do good.
Amen, sir. All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All righty. By the Grundy County Herald. The Grundy County Herald. I think I've gotten everything on there. We just, yesterday was the opening of the Head of the Crow. Wasn't able to go, but Matt was there and took some great photos. I just heard on the news coming in on WTN, made national news that we have split into three parks. And South Cumberland is no longer South Cumberland. It's the Fiery Gizzard. And they were going over Dan Mandis was talking about what is a fiery gizzard, and it was a funny conversation. So they were saying it's something to do with the fish, a shad of the something fish. I'm like, no, it's a Davy Crockett, Native American something. And so I don't know. We're back to that. So that's that by the Grundy County Herald. Always doing great stuff there. Nothing going on Wednesday. Nothing at the Greta Kirk Library. See, Carol, I've got this. Keep that. Coats for Kids. The Friday, 5 to 8. They're doing the trunk or treat. So they're doing the trunk or treat there at the City of Colmont complex, which is the fire hall and the library in there. All the coats. Grundy County Families in Need, bring your child pre-K to 18 to receive a coat, and even adults too. So that's that. My little gals at the Grundy County Saddle Club Youth Ford, they're having a haunted trail and hayride. This is the last weekend, and then they're doing it again on the 30th, 8 p.m. to midnight, 465 Company Farm Road in Colmont. Love, love, love. And $5, and all goes to the good cause, which is the youth board. Fall Festival on Saturday, Mountaintop. Miss Martha came in yesterday, talked about the Fall Festival. They're not going to do yard sales anymore, which is, I mean, things change. That's just how that rolls. So anyway, their Fall Festival, they're doing coats. We're getting ready for winter, and so coats and hats, and they got shoes. Their thing is shoes, and even adult shoes. So if you need a good pair of shoes, come on out there. Line up. How does it work? 9:30. Anyway, it starts at 10, but they'll start getting a line around 9:30, I think. Bring $1 or one canned good for entry. 10 a.m. till 1. Oh, gates open at 9:30. So tons of people, and they're going to be doing a blood drive. So that's at Mountaintop, Old 56. You turn there at Grace and the church there, the Seventh-day Adventist. Blood drive with blood assurance. Holler at me. It's going to be from 9 to noon on Saturday. So they're going to start early with the blood drive. Eat a good meal. Bring your ID. Avoid energy drinks and drink extra water. That's kind of key. You can tell they can't find a vein. It's usually because you haven't done your water. So that's kind of amazing. All right. Caverns, don't forget to get your Christmas in the Caverns free ticket. Got to be local. Put in www.thecaverns.com and scroll down, and you'll see Christmas at the Caverns. It's going to be magnificent with the Sewanee Symphony Orchestra. It's going to be magnificent, and there's 3 folks competing. So they got the performance, and then they're competing for the sing-off. And we've got a local gal, Julie Nichols, who is in the finalist. She's Grundy House. She said she would donate. If she wins, she'll donate everything for a great Christmas for all the kids that come to the Grundy House. I love that. Rachel Worthy, I think that's how I pronounce her name. Monteagle, the Bell Choir, the Top of the Rock Bell Choir, which is beautiful, beautiful performances. She is a finalist, and then there is a student at Sewanee. Her name is I don't have it here. Anyway, so those are the 3 finalists coming up. The Mummies are next Friday. Love that. And then Rocky Horror Picture Show is this weekend on Sunday. Rocky Horror Picture Show on Sunday. How fun is that? That's all I got right now. That's all I got for them. All right. By the Grundy County Herald. Look at my cheat sheets. The 27th. So that's Monday. 6:30. 6:30. And that is a revival. Baker's Chapel is going to start the revival on the 27th. Faith Missionary Church in Grutley Lager starts the 22nd. Is today today's the 22nd. Starts at 6:30. This Saturday, as we heard from Miss Jocee, is the youth deer hunt 6 through 16. Oh, Louise Block is the one who won. 25th, Fall Festival, 3 p.m. That's going to be at I think that's Baker's Chapel. I think that's Baker's Chapel as well. Saturday, 3 o'clock, Fall Festival. And at 27th starts the revival. Okay, all right. MES, they're doing the trick or treat this Friday, 4 to 7. Haunted Trail, we talked about. Twisted Nightmares down in Pelham. Once again, will be Friday and Saturday. Come on out for that. Bingo for Frida Nolan. This Friday, 6 p.m. I think that's all I got. Really, seriously, that's all I got. All right, let's go to birthdays. I try to keep you guys posted. I know it's fall break, except for Monteagle. Monteagle was on last. I think Marion County was last. All right, 22nd. I do not have anyone here. Let's see what we've got. see. It's big $1 million grant finishing up today. End of business day today. Pretty hairy. Birthdays. Where are my birthdays? All right, here we go. Jackie Sargent Meek. Happy birthday, Jackie. One of those sergeants in Monteagle. Happy birthday, Jackie. She's got 3 strapping boys. Mrs. Santa's birthday is today. Amanda Parmalee. Happy birthday, Miss Amanda. And then Chris Devaney. You guys probably don't know him, but Chris used to be Republican chairman in Tennessee. He does campaigns. Did he do Bill Lee's campaign? I think he did. Well, anyway, happy birthday. Let's go to the prayer list. Lord, let's continue to pray for Deborah Drury, Jeff Pickett, Jay Langford, Patsy Kennedy, Londell Lockhart, Ronnie Bryant, a.k.a. Spider-Man, Charlie, Leslie, I think we're on this side of it, Baby Green, all the unspoken, especially Miss Jones, The Nation, Mike, Crow Rollins, Sheila Johnson, Letice King. Letice, I hope your pain is better. I know you're going to have to fix that. And hunting season's around the Heath Stafler, Steve Mountain, Dwayne Sims, Adam Meek, Alice, Mama, Pat Tate, Brad Abramson family, Lynn Williams. Need an update on her. I got to find out. And then, of course, Miss Ophelia, Miss Dola, and Miss Hey. Lord, lift up our folks. Thank you so much for everything you do this bright, sunshiny, chilly day. We're so thankful for the pretty colors and you and all that you give us. And we try to practice gratitude in all things because what a glory you have given us. Thank you so much. Back to my folks. If you don't mind, lift up the small group of folks in our prayer list. Some of them are hurting horribly. Some of them have loss of loved ones. We got health issues. Please heal. Put your healing hands on them. Please, please, please. And then just folks going through some dark times. All the unspoken. We just an extra bit of light and an extra bit of hug and all that you can do. We love you and we appreciate you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. To the phones. Let's see what's going on. Get my pen over here. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what you doing?
Hello.
What are you doing?
Hey, just letting us around this table talking.
Well, did you guys solve all the problems of the universe?
That ain't gonna happen.
I know that President Trump's blowing up the White House and putting in a cool new event space.
I know.
I love it. I think that's fantastic. All right. Well, we're on the countdown mode, right? How's Shina? Did she have her test? Did she go to the doctor yesterday?
Yeah, she did.
All good?
Yeah, everything's
okay.
good.
All right.
Look back again. One more time, I think. Next week.
One more time. All healthy, everything good. Yay!
Yep.
All right. Well, we're excited. Junior, what are you getting into besides monster trucks this Saturday?
I don't know. Man, that baby's gonna ride that monster truck.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Please do. I want pictures.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys plan anything this time of year?
I got my scarecrow yesterday too. I'm gonna have to take a picture.
Did you finally get the scarecrow? Yay!
It scared Junior.
Did it really?
That thing over moving. He raised his head up, and I wasn't even around it. I go over and I stick my hand in that candy bowl. That was a bad mistake.
That is so funny, Junior.
But I missed it. I thought, oh Lord, I missed that. That would have been good.
That would have been a good one for the memory books.
up like I'm shot.
I'm coming. What is that one? Fred Sanford. I'm coming. I'm coming coming up to you.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Yeah, that's it. That was. Oh, back when I don't even know how people can be comedians these days.
I know it.
Everybody gets offended by something.
Yep. Yeah, Raquel put it together, and she even done it when she got done. She tried it out. It didn't even scare her. I'm like, Lord, Joe, you know it's going to do that.
I mean, well, that is funny. So that you think this is your scariest part of your whole show?
That grave digger's pretty.
That great, yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we'll find out, right?
Oh, it probably is the. It would scare you. It'll scare you more than any of it.
Okay, gotcha.
They talk and go on, but this thing, it'll scream. I'm gonna do it without getting in the picture.
That's funny. Yeah, that's a little creepy. That scared me too.
No. I'm gonna put a sucker in there and tell that baby I'm gonna see. I got candy in there.
Oh my gosh! Don't you scare that baby.
I know.
You will scar him forever.
Yes, he would.
That's so funny. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Do the dogs get scared at all?
Do what?
Do the dogs get scared of any of that?
No.
They just don't even think about it.
Yeah, no Stormy out there. She wants to try to tear stuff up. She'll tear it up.
So she just roams the compound?
Yeah. She's like a dog. Yeah. She'd come on the porch if I didn't have it blocked off.
And it doesn't bother her at all.
No, ain't nothing bothers her. Except for that hail yesterday we got.
What in the world? Did it hail?
Oh yes, I'm telling you, I thought it was a snowstorm. It was hailing so bad.
I didn't know that. I mean, it came out of nowhere and we lost our power in Tracy. Hail?
Yeah.
Well.
Into the tip of the one section of my finger, not pinky, it's bigger than that. It was the index finger.
That big?
Yes.
And was it quick?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. It come through pretty quick, and I was like praying, hoping it didn't dip my car up.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, it opened up. I didn't even know it was coming.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought, well, it's getting awful dark for some reason. I didn't even think it's going to rain.
Yeah.
To rain.
Yeah, it wasn't. It snuck up. I mean, at least according to whatever. But so hail. Wow.
Yes, that's all it did was hail.
Huh.
And all it took in lightning and thunder one time. And after that, I mean, here come the hail.
So weird. And isn't a hail a precursor of a tornado?
I don't know.
I had heard. I remember one of Angie's discussions, like hail is a precursor. So I guess luckily that we didn't get any. Was it windy?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm glad nothing happened. Yeah, it opened up like boom.
It did. Ooh, it's scary.
It was really. I agree with you on that one. It was weird. All right, kids. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. Anything going on today?
No, not really.
All right. Well, good. We could use some downtime. All right. You guys have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. See you. Bye. Morning.
Morning.
What, Miss Clendenin? What is up?
Are you taking November birthday?
I sure can. Your birthday's coming up Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I got you down. Yeah, I can do November. What do you got?
I've got a memorial for Jerry Clendenin on the 13th.
13th, and that is a memorial for Jerry. All right, gotcha.
And then I have a anniversary memorial, the November the 19th.
Oh, 19th for you both?
Yeah, for me and JW.
All right. All right, gotcha.
And then I have a birthday for Ronald Dickerson, the 26th.
26, and you said that was Ronald.
Yes.
Okay, Dickerson.
A nephew.
That's your oh.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else in November?
That's all right now. I may have some more later. Thank you, honey. You have a good day. God bless you.
God bless you, honey. Thank you. The keeper of the records. Morning.
How you doing, Miss?
What's up, Lily? What you doing?
Oh, I ain't been up probably about 30 minutes. I got about 2 or 3 minutes after 8. And that's about I turned the TV on.
I had Jocee on. What do they call the TWRA officer? What do they call them? Not a ranger. They're not rangers. Wildlife officer. What do they call them? What do they call the hunting people?
Well, I think they're park rangers or something.
It's not a park ranger. It is a game warden. Game warden?
Game warden. That's what it is. Yeah, they're game warden. They're park ranger.
Well, they're not a park ranger. That's the state park. But there's also there's a title for Jocee. Is it officer? Is it?
He might be officer.
I'm telling you, Lily. Tell me something good. How's your 4-wheeler? Is it running good?
Oh, it's running pretty good. And, I have no test drive used today. I just wait. So I'll probably do it here after 5, and I bet they'll be able to do this type of hour here shortly. So.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a pretty day. Did it hail in Tracy and I missed it?
It rained for a few minutes yesterday. I hope that Sanders now talked to me and going over yet. I said I heard home, and so the time about for a minute, 2, maybe sandwich and fries for them. So.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So it started. It did thunder and it did rain, but I didn't see no hail or anything here or nothing.
Yeah, it was like 1:30 maybe.
No,
1 o'clock. I was still in the office. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
I don't say around 7. I don't say about 7:30.
Well, maybe you could be very well right. I just remember it was definitely before I left. So wasn't it crazy? Yeah.
7:30 or so, or around towards noon or so.
Yep. No, you're right, because the artist known as Keith Hillebrew came over before he went to Rotary because he was painting the mural, and so yeah, that was about 12:45 maybe.
Yeah, don't say about 11.
Or 11:45, yeah, or 11:30. Yeah, you're right.
So, I am for a leaf blower.
You are back looking for a leaf blower.
Yeah, because since this leaf stuff be really falling off, you know, man, need one do some leaf blowing, so.
Yeah, I know our driveway gets pretty slick if we don't blow our driveway off.
And I need you to put Janice Van Hooser back.
Is she? What's up with Miss Janice?
I don't know. I'm up there a couple of days ago, and I don't talk to Jerry, man. I get a chance to talk to her, see what is what, so.
Okay. Oh, goodness. All right.
I know how you put her on there yesterday, and I don't talk about it to tell you, yes, ma'am. I just wait till in the morning.
Yeah. The Tim and Mac show is, smack dab at 9, so.
I don't tell you about sooner, but I said, well, I just wait till in the morning.
That's okay. Yeah, well, keep me posted on that. I hate to hear that.
I don't know. The Amos was up there talking about his dog, so I didn't chance to talk to Jane Lee or anything, so I don't know. So.
Okay. All right. What are you getting into today?
No, yet. Probably fix me something for breakfast here in a little bit. I don't know. Be the micros or the sausage too. I don't know yet. I have to study on that.
You're going to study on that and find out what's yummy. We've been eating on soup. Eric made some soup.
Yeah. Won't be too much longer. I'll be ready to piece of some chili.
We do. It's chilly weather. It's a little chilly outside, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cry about it, but yeah.
Oh, me either. Now some people will eat chili due to summer, Now, I go with it anytime I want to, but now I just start do it in winter. That's not best time you can eat soup or chili in winter. And
I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree. All right, buddy. Well, happy Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and good Lord willing, we'll talk tomorrow.
you do look pretty this morning, Michelle.
Oh, thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you. Bye.
Okay.
Earring. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Miss Evelyn, what is up?
Well, I was thinking about what my son Jeremy sent to me. Of course, he reads a lot of things and gets into the depth of it. But when I listened to it, it was rather long. I thought, well, what he's saying to me seems as clear as mud. Trying to talk about the question, why is there so much sin in the world? And, of course, he was alluding to some things that, some sources that I really have not delved into, so maybe that's the reason I thought that what he was saying was clear as mud. But to me, it was saying, started out talking about the fall, or why do we have sin? Why do we have so much sin?
Right.
And he said there are more faults than people really realize. And of course, that was a little eye-opener to me, and I thought about it, and I could accept the reference he made in the scripture to that. Of course, I couldn't accept everything he said, because, as I said, I have no knowledge of all the references that he had that are secular. And, of course, we know that sin started. Satan was the originator of sin. Lucifer, that is. Okay. You know, and he was the one that started sin. It did not originate in the Garden of Eden.
No, it didn't?
It originated in Satan himself, in Lucifer himself, looking at all of his beauty that's described in Ezekiel, and I think that's a description of Satan, Lucifer, how beautiful he was, and became so lifted up in his own pride. And as I've said, pride turned Lucifer into the devil.
And he was before Adam and Eve then?
Oh, yes, before Adam and Eve.
Right. Okay.
And we don't know how long before Adam and Eve. And then, of course, he got, there were millions of angels, or tens of thousands of angels, at least it's listed in the scriptures. And he got a third of them to war with God to take his throne. And that's given to us in the scripture, too. So we talk about original sin. We're talking about the sin that he originated, that was passed down from Adam, the progenitor of the race. And it is inherited at conception with each person.
With each person. Because of Lucifer?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
And it's called the Adamic nature because, of course, the second phase of sin that we know of, I call it a second phase just for convenience, was Adam and Eve listening and obeying the devil in the Garden of Eden.
Right. I hadn't thought about it that way.
And, yes, they obeyed the devil instead of God. And the Bible says Eve was deceived, but Adam did it willingly. And that's why the fall of sin is put on Adam himself.
Okay.
It says it's called Adamic sin.
Adamic.
And that's the sin that is passed down from him and from the progenitor, the husband, the male, into the person at conception. But when Jesus died, he not only made atonement for the sins we commit, spelled S-I-N-S, which is trespasses, but he also made atonement for Adam's sin in our heart. And John Wesley brought that out. Of course, he learned from the Moravians. Zinzendorf, I believe, was one of the great promoters of this. Speaking of after a person is saved and grows in grace, that he comes to realize there's a deeper life and accept it. But that wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I digress there. Then, so there's Satan's fall, or Lucifer's fall, became the devil. Then there's the fall in the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
The progression of sin. And then the third that we don't hear much talk about is in Genesis 6 about the Tower of Babel and Nimrod.
Okay.
Nimrod is spoken of by theologians as the first type of the Antichrist.
Really?
Yes. It says he was a great hunter, which I've read in one reference that he was a hunter of the great dinosaurs and those great, I think Psalms talks about, or Solomon talked about the Leviathan and the great beast in the sea, and they had to destroy those because they were a danger to humanity, the survival of humanity. And before the flood, of course, Nimrod came after the flood. Before the flood, there was a canopy around the earth that made the earth like a greenhouse. And the foliage was so great and the animals ate grass. They didn't eat meat. And it grew so that those big animals, in my opinion, were needed to take care of the green growth of the earth. But after the flood, the earth was not like a greenhouse, and those animals were not needed, and they were in danger to man. That's my opinion, the way I've looked at it. And so Nimrod was a great leader. God had said, and his purpose was for the people to go out throughout the earth, spread out over all the earth. Well, they did not do that. Because Nimrod had the first appearance of the one world order.
Oh, goodness.
And he had that spirit of the Antichrist in him. So he was going to build a tower so that everyone would live all together, not spread out over all the earth. And then there were other things, and this was the part that I didn't really get into with what I was listening to, explanation of all of the different types of worship and things that were worshipped, and how evil came in a greater form during the time of Nimrod. And that's secular, comes from a lot of secular studies and studying the gods of all of the nations, like Babylon and Persia, and how they worshipped different. They had their own gods. They didn't have to worship the one true God. So this is another fall into sin and of sin on earth during the time of Nimrod. And God saw that their purpose was so great that they would all be together and just worshiping like that. So he gave them different languages, so they did have to spread out. And Babylon, one of those countries that came from this, they worshiped the moon god, they worshiped other gods, and other countries, of course, had the same gods under different names. But God saw Abraham in Babylon, in Chaldea, that worshipped him. And this is important for churches maybe to teach it when they really get into it, that God saw a man that worshipped him, and he called him out of all of that sin and worship of other gods, and said, follow me, and I will take you to a place that I will show you. Didn't tell him where it was. So that's when he chose a man that worshipped him to be the father of Israel, who would have the true knowledge. And there was four different things God chose Abraham for his people, his nation, to give to the world the knowledge of the worship of the one true God, to give to the world the scriptures, and to give to the world the lineage through which the Redeemer could be born, so that all of the nations could come back to him. And the fourth thing they were to do was to evangelize the world. And we know that, of course, they did do number 1, 2, and 3, and provided the Redeemer, but they did not accept him, and they did not evangelize the world. So after Pentecost, God turned to the Gentiles just to evangelize the world.
Well, okay. That's an interesting thought process.
It's sometimes we don't think of how, because people ask the question, why did God choose them? Why does he just have to have a chosen people? He had to separate somebody that really worshiped him, and for God to reveal himself to him and to his people so that they could be prepared to evangelize the world. And of course, we have the Bible, as I've said before. The Bible was written to the Jews to reveal Jesus to them, to Israel, I should say.
Right.
To reveal Jesus to Israel,
right,
so that they could reveal him to others.
Right.
But
right.
The Bible was written for us also, for us. And of course, we've already gone through Daniel and seen how that other nations were corrupt, and even though God used them to punish Israel, he had a man there, Daniel, especially the first ruler of the world,
right,
that was able to reveal to the king of Babylon,
right,
one true God.
Right. Hey, I've gotta go. Hey, I appreciate that line of thought. Can we continue it tomorrow?
Well,
or not. I mean, whatever you want to talk about tomorrow, you can talk about.
But that's the gist of what I wanted to say anyway. So yes, we can discuss it if there are questions. And
okay, no, that was very interesting. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Well, thank you. I've had health issues, and I've been interrupted. I had interruptions and couldn't join you.
Well,
of course, I can have my computer so I can go back and listen and watch.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Okay.
All right, honey. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did I hear that? Click. Yeah, you want to do the break? Okay. I think I was hearing things too. We're going to go on our last break, thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
In Paul's letter to the Romans in chapter 10, this is a difficult part. Many of you might know this section. Paul would write this: "How then will they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how are they to believe in him of whom they have never heard? And how are they to hear without someone preaching? And how are they to preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who preach the good news." This portion of Paul's letter to the Romans is situated in a section that details how the message of salvation is for all peoples, Jew and Greek and anyone else. It for everyone. And in it, as we've just heard, he's going to quote the prophet Isaiah. Let me read for you the full verse that Paul quotes. That's Isaiah 52, verse 7, which reads, "How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news, who publishes peace, who brings good news of happiness, who publishes salvation, who says to Zion, your God reigns." See, in the day of Isaiah, they were in exile. They were going to go into exile. This is towards the end of the book. and it was looking forward to a day when a messenger would come forward to God's exiled people and proclaim that the captives have been set free, that the exile was over, and that the Lord reigned. What's the Christian message regarding Jesus of Nazareth? What's the gospel? Oh yeah, it's that captives have been set free from sinful corruption, that the exile from God's presence is over, that the Lord and his Christ reign sovereign. May your feet be the beautiful ones that carry this good news to others. We think of preachers as being the ones who stand up on a Sunday gathering. Really, preachers are those who carry the good news, ears to listen. I send you, go share the good news. I'm J.D. Cantrell, a member at the Montego Church of Christ, but really I'm just a guy who loves Jesus, wants to follow after him. May you do the same. May you be.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
You can tour a cool cave, listen to live music underground, or just kick back at the outdoor amphitheater. It's homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes the journey. Dr. Eric Shull of Shull Chiropractic Clinic is proud to serve our community from his new office at 16 First Street in Monteagle, right across the street from DuBose. Still offering trusted, effective care for all ages, including spinal decompression, dry needling, infrared therapy, shockwave therapy, and they even have an on-site x-ray. Come see what a difference it makes to feel good again. Call 931-924-4869 to set up your appointment today. Tracy City welcomes Trekside, open 7 days a week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, located right across the street from Roundhouse Park in Tracy City. Come join the crew in saying, who has more fun than us? And I needed to put Margaret's prayer list. She just got out of surgery, had some bone spurs on her neck, and I guarantee you they were incredibly painful for her to even go, but she's out of surgery. And morning.
Good morning.
Whoa, Leslie. Closing us out for today. How are you? How are you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Good. Eric's got a nagging cough.
Yeah, I started coughing a lot last night, I guess because it's not air.
Mayor Brady, I think, said that we had a frost. Does that sound about right?
That sounds about right. It looks about right out there, too.
Okay. I've got to bring in my my indoor plants from outside. Yikes.
I still got marigolds blooming out there.
Do you really? That's so funny. Well, I'm ready. It's beautiful, and we need that in order for the colors to pop.
Yeah. Well, They needed that rain we got too.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Did you get hail? Frida said out in Grootley it was hailing yesterday.
Out it rained pretty good.
It came. The heavens opened up in Tracy.
Yeah, the lights flicked and everything else.
That big boom.
Yeah.
I know, it's really woo, and then it was gone.
Lights flickered Sunday when they come up.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Bayview. That's where I went to church Sunday morning.
Well, it was coming back from Florida. I went through Georgia this time, and then up through the mountains. It was dicey in places, but a lot of wind. A lot of wind.
Yeah, I drove my sister to Chattanooga one year, and they'd come a tornado. Puddles of water, limbs in the road, trees are spread, and trees down. I said, "Doris, we need to. I don't know where we need to be doing this now, but I got to Chattanooga. We went over to get my brother out of the hospital, and they changed their mind about releasing him. Boy, she's badder than a wet hen."
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah.
Was driving through all that, and then they tell her they weren't going to let him go.
Yeah. You will be letting him go. We're going to do a jailbreak.
Yeah, she would have to figure out anyway.
That's so funny. Well, anything going on today? Anybody we need to pray for? I think let's see, the Fall Festival is Saturday, right?
Yeah, at 3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock over at Baker's Chapel, and then the revival starts on Monday.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
I think it's Sunday. It's 27th. Yeah, it's Monday.
Okay, good. I did. I have to check these days. Sometimes I don't even know what day it is.
Oh, I know it.
And Saturday's the youth deer hunt over at Bigfoot Adventure.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that snuck up on me.
Yeah, it's come up sudden.
I was like, oh my goodness, it's that. I mean, because it's always like, I don't know, 30th, 29. This was, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I saw it at Mike's drugstore. I think they had a flyer out there.
Good. Well, it's a big time, and all the kids get something.
Yeah, I'm glad the kids are staying in there, grow up to do something besides sit under their games and stuff. Yeah, it's good for them.
Those games, I'm telling you, I think they're just trying to decimate our culture. Do you still have your hunting buddy? Is he still around?
He's still around, but since he had that pacemaker put in, he hadn't had no desire to go hunt no more.
Huh.
And really, I got to where I asked him, I said, who would drag it out for us? I can't breathe. You can't do nothing either, so who would drag it out?
Well, true story. You're just going to have to find a younger person. You got to bring them into the fold.
Well, I don't know who that'd be.
I don't either. I just think that we got to retrain our replacements.
I just stay at home, let the deer live, I
guess. Well, they're getting too many. I've had a herd in my house before, and I'm like in the middle of Monteagle, basically.
Yeah, they've come up to my yard eating my okra.
Yeah, I mean they're brave. They ate my hostas, all my leaves.
They could have left my okra alone.
They could have left it. I know. So they're getting too many, so they have to be culled.
They're getting well, I can't even say let's put it that way.
Yeah, domesticated. Yeah, seriously. So anyway, all right, Ezekiel.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up chapter 8 this morning.
All right, let me get in here. We're in 8. Ezekiel.
13 through 18. That's just what.
13 through 18. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. He said also unto me, turn thee again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than they do. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which was toward the north, and behold, there sat women weeping for Tumas. And then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch horse, and the altar there were 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of the Lord, and their faces toward the east, and they worshiped the sun toward the east. Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is any day a light thing into the house of Judah, that they commit these abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the brains in their nose. And therefore will I also deal in fury. Mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in my ear with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them. Boy, he's really angry. He's cast them away this time. He's not going to listen to the prayer. He's not going to listen to their obligations, nothing.
That's so weird. Does your Bible say anything about it?
Let me turn over here. I think it's read to you yesterday, didn't I?
You may have, because Ted's just not responding for whatever reason. There's a glitch in the universe.
Get down to 14 is all I got.
Okay.
2 miles. I think I read that to you.
Okay.
All I got on that, and it starts in 9 the next time, so we'll get chapter 9 tomorrow.
We'll get chapter 9 tomorrow, moving right along. All right, well, yeah, God has spanked, in the Old Testament, it was brutal. When he got mad, he got mad.
Yeah, he still gets mad, but he's got more mercy than he had then. Even though he had a lot of mercy, it says, the Bible says his mercy endures forever. So, his mercy is going to run out one of these days, just like it did for them.
Yeah, patience is over.
Yeah, I gets angry. He's a raging fire.
Yeah.
He's not calm. His jealousy is the fire, is what he says in there. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, at some point you just had enough.
Well, if you're married to somebody and your bride or your groom steps out on you, you're gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, now we are the bride of Christ, so if we get out of line, yeah, he's gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Same as committing adultery. We can commit adultery with anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting look at it. All right, Leslie. Well, what is today? Wednesday? You're going to go to your book club tonight?
They have church on Wednesday now.
Do they?
They're going to start having church on Wednesday night, and they're going to have Bible study every second Friday.
That's right. They're switching things around. Whose ideas are coming out? They're just really rocking and rolling over there.
Yeah, this is Bill Frisbee. He's a new pastor. He's changed quite a bit around.
All right. You good with that? I know you hate change.
Yeah, well, I don't know where I go tonight. No, I can't see after dark.
Oh, I know. It's so hard for me, too.
Last Wednesday, I like to run over somebody, and I said, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I go or not.
Right. Yeah, no, I totally get it. So Bill Frisbee's nice. Yeah, they're just shaking things up.
Yeah.
I love it.
That revival starts tonight out Faith Missionary.
And Faith Missionary. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Absolutely. Well, everybody needs a good revival, Leslie.
Yeah, we sure do. We need revival. We need people to get right and stay right.
Amen. All right, Leslie. Well, you have a wonderful day. Hopefully, we'll good Lord willing, we will talk tomorrow morning.
All right.
All right, buddy. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Charlie, yay. What's up? Hey, Joyce.
Hey, hon.
What's up?
Could you give me that number for that game warden?
Oh, yeah. You got a pen?
I do.
All right. She is precious. All right. 629.
629.
867.
867.
1236.
1236.
Easy enough. Yeah, that's Josie's. So, and she said call.
Okay, I may have a question for her later on.
Good, bring it. That's what she's there for. Y'all doing okay?
I'm doing a bit better now.
Praise. Is your blood pressure kind of evened out?
up and down.
It still goes a little high every once in a while, but not like it did.
Man, that's praise. What did they do to regulate it?
I got off a couple of the medicines that I had, and
yeah,
I talked to a different doctor, and they fixed me up.
Well, the interactions, I'm sure, were what's doing it. Sounds like.
I guess I don't know, but I'm glad that I'm getting better.
Well, good. I'm glad you got another opinion. Joyce, you doing okay?
Yeah, but same. Mine's just up and down on it too.
Man, I'm telling you, this getting older thing is just for the birds.
Yeah, honey.
I mean, it's just for the birds. All right. Well, you got that number. If you need again, holler.
I sure will. Now, thank you very much.
You have
a good day, buddy.
You too, sweetheart. See you. Bye. Make sure All right, one more. Morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hey, Barbara, what's up? Haven't talked to you. How you feeling? What are you doing?
So I've been feeling rough. Still sneezing my head off.
Mm-hmm.
What would I take or?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like you say, getting older is for the birds.
It is. It just takes a little bit longer to get better, and things aren't operating as they used to.
That's true. Nothing. Everything goes south on you, I reckon, after you pay 60.
True story. The positive thing about this time of year is that we don't have to mow the grass. It's almost over.
Well, hopefully, yeah. I was going to tell you, I know of 2 frosts we've had. Monday morning.
Okay.
I had to get up early and go with my granddaughter to the Murfreesboro.
Okay, that was fun.
Now, to start the car, because we left around 7, there was ice on the windshield.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to let the car warm up. It was cold and it was a big frost.
Wow.
Had a frost yesterday morning too.
Wow. So the colors will be popping.
Yeah, they should be for sure. And I heard Freda talking about that hailstorm we had.
Did you get hail too?
Yes, it was a shocker to me.
It when she said it, I was like, God, I had not heard that.
Yeah, I had to go down to the dentist's office yesterday, and I'd be there at 3.
Okay.
And I asked Autumn down there, I said, did y'all get that hailstorm earlier? And she said, we got some rain.
Yeah, that's all we got in Tracy.
It come a hailstorm at my house. The ground was white with hail.
That is so weird.
And it just come up all of a sudden. And I heard the weatherman talking on Channel 12 yesterday. They wasn't even expecting any rain.
It came out of nowhere.
I said, not even predicting any rain. And then here we get a hailstorm.
Well, what did somebody do that made good Lord above mad at us? I mean, that was crazy.
I don't know. I tried to do the best I can.
Well, thankfully, did it damage anything?
Well, nothing that I know of, around my place.
Well, great. It was weird with the rain because we hadn't expected it. And to hear that we had that kind of hail, holy wow.
I was worried it'd make my car up because not long after I got it, I took my oldest daughter, Chattanooga, to the doctor.
Right.
And we come through by Kimball Way, and we had to end up pulling in there, and we went in the Goodwill store.
Mm-hmm.
And they rushed us in the very back of the store. And before we got back there, we could see the hail coming down. It made my car. And I just cried. I told Michelle, said, that hail made my car up.
Yes, hail damage is horrible.
But I reckon over the years with the sun, getting hot, that all them dents popped out.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness. That's
I
funny.
I was worried about it yesterday too.
Well, I had to duct tape my window up because the motor went out right before vacation. It just went out. Yeah, and you don't want your window down at any point, really. So yeah, I just did the whole duct tape thing.
We're all held together with duct tape.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I did it. It almost looked like trim, so it wasn't as janky as it could have been. And I just lined it with duct tape, some of that Gorilla duct tape, and it worked. So, but anyway, I'm getting it fixed. I'm handing it in tonight. But yeah, crazy.
Well, I was going to tell you, they and them left early Monday morning.
Okay.
Going down to Blackshears, Georgia.
Okay.
To Caden's grandmother's.
Okay.
And they told me yesterday, she had me on the face chat, and Caden was riding in a combine. He rode in a big truck in a combine where they were gathering peanuts.
Oh, wow.
And he loves them, that heavy equipment stuff.
Well, sure. Sure.
And I told I said, y'all better not eat any of them peanuts. I said, it'll tear them kids' stomach up.
Yeah.
And so Caden's grandmother said, no, they're okay. They turned them up like 2 weeks ago, and they're dry now.
So they're peanut farmers. So they're peanut farmers. How fun is that?
Yeah, they had gotten up early because when they got down there, they watched them, gathering up the peanuts, and then they got up yesterday morning, buddy, ready to ride that equipment them kids did.
I would too. See, even as an adult, I would think that's cool.
It thrilled Caden to death, and he'll probably talk about it for years.
Good. Yay. I love that. Well, thanks for sharing that, Barbara. I appreciate that. Love that little Caden.
Yeah, they had, they showed me they had a bunch of them out.
Oh, how cute. That is a gift. I love that.
Loading them tractor trailers up. They was leaving out of there. I never seen so many 18-wheelers loading out with peanuts. I said, well, that's a bunch of peanuts, but we got to have a bunch.
Yeah, we do. I like me some peanut butter now.
Right. And all that other stuff they make with peanuts.
Yep. Oh, I love that, Barbara. Well, thanks so much for sharing. It sounds fabulous.
Yeah, I went with them one year down there, but I didn't go this time.
Well, next time. That's okay. That's okay. Well, Barbara, I hope you have a fabulous day, honey. I'm so glad you called.
Thank you. I hope you do too, honey, and God bless you.
God bless you. See you. Bye. All right, one more. Morning.
Good morning.
Brenda, what are you doing?
I'm calling you at this late hour.
Oh, my. I am just so happy. What have you been doing?
The last sunny days I've been planting bulbs and such.
Oh, you know what? I really got to do that myself. It's that time, isn't it?
It's that time.
Yep. All right. How's Tammy? How's everybody?
She's working 4 to 4.
Okay.
And as far as I know, my sister, had a knee replacement. She's doing fairly good.
Was that Delia?
Yeah, she's doing therapy and stuff, all that good stuff right now.
Okay, gotcha. How about you? Are you feeling okay? You got any other body parts you're replacing?
I don't think I can afford to do that.
I know.
I'll just let them all wear out together what I got. So.
True story.
No, I was wondering about Mr. Tim? When's he going to be around?
Well, funny that you asked. He started Mondays, so we'll be doing Medicare Mondays from now on until December the 7th. So Mondays, usually he'll get there around 9:30 till I don't know 1:30. But you can text him. Do you have his phone number?
I got a card here, I think, with his picture of his grandbabies on it.
Oh,
Christmas.
They are so cute. Yeah, it's that time of year, and it's you got to do your checkup just to make sure everything is good.
Yeah, that's. I got thinking about that, and I know he always comes.
Yeah, 15 years, I guess now. I don't think I realized it was, but he's been doing it a hot minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he'd love to hear from you.
You been doing okay?
All of it, yeah. Just I just got back from vacation, went to Florida, and just all of it, just enjoying life. I'm so glad that you called. I said I got a picture on my memories of Earl and Misty back in Fannie Moffat times. I think I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, 7, 8, something like that.
Yeah, big girl. All right, well, all good for you. Anything I need to know about today, Brenda? I'm so glad you called.
And it's another beautiful day. It's pretty chilly this morning.
Yes, ma'am, it sure is. Well, enjoy those bulbs, and don't be a stranger. You call anytime.
Well, I just happen to think I forget. I get out.
I know.
Busy outside if it gets pretty, and then I forget.
I know. I get you. Well, I'm just glad you're back.
Oh, I'm getting old as dirt, so I forget stuff.
Whatever. Well, anyway, super thrilled that you called. I'm glad everything is good. Hey to Tammy.
Yeah. Well, you have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too. See you. Bye. All right, that is it. What is tomorrow? Thursday. I know Friday Dawn's going to be here. I don't know if I have someone tomorrow or not. I don't. So it's going to be us. It's going to be us. So whatever you want to talk about, we'll do it. That's it. I'm going to go out there and spread joy and sunshine wherever I go. And hopefully you do too. And we, good Lord willing, will see you tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain.